Hi, everyone. My name is Leslie Davenport. I am a movement teacher, movement educator in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I teach classes in the gyrokinesis method, gyrotonic, and the Pilates method. I am formerly a professional dancer. So I love motion. Motion is so much fun. So I'm making this short sequence today for Mrs. Gillespie's class in Ohio. All right. So I just want to show you my doodle. It's not really fancy, but it will serve you. So we're going to do a couple things standing up in a sequence on the chair. So all you need is that you need something to sit on, and you do need a little space around your chair where you can stand up. You can see there's my chair. That's where I'm going to lead you through. And this is our studio. It's really sunny today. So I hope that that's okay for you. All right, so I'm going to have you stand up. And the thing with the figure eight is if you kind of look at that, right, figure eight this way, we have two hips. You have two sides of the shoulders and arms. All right, so the figure eight is very, it's a path of motion that your body does on a daily level all the time. The other thing that's cool about that eight is if you turn it like this, and this is the shoulders, and this is the pelvis, then this is actually a great image to help you feel what your middle is like. So we call this part of the middle the solar plexus. It's the breath center, the respiratory system, diaphragm muscles, lungs, all that, okay? So we'll put that anywhere we need it. I'm gonna have you get going with me. So coming up nice and tall, I'm gonna ask you to push your legs down onto the floor as deeply as you can. I'm guessing you have shoes on because you're in school. So I want you to make your feet feel as long and feel as wide as they possibly could be. And then I want you to make your legs like two strong tree trunks. I want you to squeeze the muscles of your legs a little bit and feel like those two parts of you are really rooting down into your foot against the floor. Okay? Easy shoulders, arms, head, and neck. All right, the idea is we're going to take the core of the body over your hips. So I kind of pull our core to the side, and I want you to stand deeply in the hip and leg, and this leg is going to kind of pull to the side. So you can do it like this with your arms at the side of you, or just for the purpose of your video, I'm going to put my hand right at my hip joint here, right around the break of my hip, and I'm going to pull this one a little way. Okay, so it feels like push, pull, push with one, pull the other, push with one, pull the other. Awesome. What are we doing? We're warming up our hips. We're strengthening our legs. We're starting to feel the alignment of our body work into the floor in a path of motion. Good. One more time. Awesome. Now take your feet out to the side, wider than the silhouette, about a little bit wider to the side of the silhouette. Softly bend your knees and then stretch yourself up super tall. Take a nice knee bend, stretch yourself up tall. The core of the body goes down, the core of the body goes up. Knees and ankles relax, and then you come back up tall. All right, now come here in the center, lunge with yourself, your legs side to side. All right. Take your whole body at the same time. So I bring my head, shoulders, chest, waist, and hips. And it's a little bit like if I was ice skating. We skate a lot here in Pittsburgh. So I know Columbus has skaters also too. So you pull to the side, you pull to the side. All right. So I'm going to show you my diagram because we're going to want that. This is called a standing figure eight exercise. So you have your image here and you have your body here. These are your two hips, okay? So I'm gonna have you take your body and turn your belly button and your chest to face the corner of your room. Come back to the front, turn your belly button chest to face the other corner, and come front. So both your hips are going to want to move here. Again, take your whole body like a full unit. Notice how we're turning right at the base of us, right around those hip joints. Your spine's pretty straight. Okay, so get ready. We're going to make it into a loop. So we turn the body. We're going to lunge to the side. And if you pull your belly button to face the front, your legs would be right in the middle. Turn the other side, lunge to the side, make your loop. So if your belly button, right, your center of the body was a flashlight, that flashlight would trace the path of a figure eight. Yeah, good. I'm just breathing softly as I'm going because breath makes everything feel better. If you're ever in school and you feel a lot of tension happening around maybe friends, teachers, it's always awesome to take a couple breaths and just feel where your body is for a moment spatially, right? Just center yourself. Centering your body physically lets your mind center itself. Okay, so that's your standing figure eight. Bring yourself closer together with your feet. Stand, if you can, stand with your feet completely pushed together, legs together. If that's uncomfortable, then separate the feet a little bit, okay? So the idea is that we're gonna do little knee pickups, okay? But the muscles we want to show up here in these knee pickups is from your hips to your heel, okay? So if I do a knee pickup, when I stand on 2 feet, I want to give it a little bit more emphasis about where my heels are. So I'm going to test this with you guys, a little game. We're going to kind of call it like kind of like a popcorn game. So with 2 feet on the floor, I want you to go up and down, then lift a leg. Up and down, lift a leg. Up and down, like up a leg. Up, down, up. Keep the pattern going, guys. We're going to do it for about maybe 16 counts more. And just so you can see what I'm doing with my feet, I'm doing up, down, lift, up, down, lift, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. Knees and forward. Good. Nice high femur bones. Last one. And stand up. Okay. Come to your seat, please. So you're going to want room around you that you do not hit anybody if you move your arms. Okay? Sit on the forward part of your seat and make yourself comfortable. All right, loose floppy arms, like noodle arms. All right, I'm gonna keep my little picture diagram there for you. So, pretend you have a baggy shirt on like I do today, and this is called disappear. I'm gonna have you curl your abdominals back a little bit, like your body is resting back on the back of the hips in the chair. And I'm gonna have you pick up your shoulders, like you're gonna disappear inside that baggy shirt, like a really big baggy sweatshirt, like you're gonna disappear right into it. And then as you exhale, I want you to come up out of that shirt, reach your head to the ceiling and press the shoulders down. Curl the belly just enough to feel those abs wake up. And then exhale, reappear. 2 times. Inhale. Yeah, get really kind of low, a little slinky in the back. And then exhale, reappear up. Inhale, up to the top. Exhale, reappear up. Awesome. Good. Now stay up tall, and we'll just click up this diagram again so you can see it. Fresh visual. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to map out how do we do this seated in our chair. So if your spine stays tall, I like to picture this maybe as north and south, east and west in terms of the direction. All right. So if you have your loose noodly arms and your very tall appeared body, I'm going to have you rock forward and just push your center a little bit to the front of the chair. And then come upright in your body. Go back a bit and then come upright. Go forward and then come upright and go back. Pretty simple, right? Let's do it again. Go front and come up and back and come up. So still tall body. Now east and west, pull the center of your body to the side. Come back to the middle. Pull the center of your body to the side and come back to the middle. Do your best to keep your body straight so it feels kind of like a reach and a lean. Yeah, versus bending over, like I'm not there. Feel like I'm kind of pulling side. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna just connect those movements to make our exercise. These are seated figure eights. All right, so starting out, top of your head, really long. Remember how it felt like when you appeared up out of your baggy t-shirt? Bring the shoulders down enough that you could put two little cups right on the top of the shoulder, and you can balance liquid in those 2 cups. Push the center of the body a little forward to get started, and then pull the center of the body around that curve. Go front with your body, connect it to the side, connect it to the back, and then center off. Go front to the side, back, center off. Awesome. So now you have the pattern. See if you can make it a little more smooth with your breathing. So right where that figure 8 intersects is the very center of our spine. It's your diaphragm. It's the source of the fuel of your body, right? The fuel of your body's energy. So I'm going to move that point around in the circle. Breathing just a little bit more naturally as we're going. One more time. Excellent. Take one of your hands, put your hand right behind the bones of your ear, guys. Move your waist to the side and just let yourself stretch your neck. So I'm just tugging lightly with my elbow. And then the hand drips away. Take your other hand, move a little bit to the side, stretch this side of the neck, and come back to center. One more time. Over. Center. Over. Center. Good. All right. Bring your feet back, stand up, step in front of your chair again. Stretch your spine nice and tall. Take 3 breaths with your middle. Expand the ribs. And then connect here on your exhale. So this part of you feels like it presses right through the center of the hips to the legs to the feet. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to build something for you again in the future. Let me know if there's any questions. Enjoy your figure 8 today.